Wireless sensor network. So what is wireless sensor network? So yes, sensor network is a one kind of wireless network. So it will include a large number of circulating self-directed minutes low power devices. So it named sensor node. It's called as modes. So in this networks, it will certainly cover the huge number of partially partially distributed, is a battery operated, so it is embedded devices, so that are network to carrying the collect, process and transfer the data to operate, and also it can be collected the capability of computing and processing. So wireless sensor network, it is a multifunctional, it is energy efficient with wireless devices. The application for this motto is, it is an industrial web spread. So it is an industrial widespread. So it is a collection of sensor nodes. So it will collect the data from the surrounding, and also it can achieve their specific application objectives. So the communication between the modes, so it can be done with using their transceiver. So in this wireless sensor network, so the number of modes can be used with an order of hundreds or thousands. So this for the wireless sensor network. So architecture for the wireless sensor network is, so there are 5 layers is there. So one is application layer, another one is transport layer, third one is network layer, fourth one is data link layer, then last one is physical layer. So these are the 5 layers in that wireless sensor architecture. So first one, application layer. So the application layer is a traffic management. It will offer the software for the numerous application. It will convert the data in a clear form to find the positive information. So in that application layer, so the sensor networks arranged in that number of applications. So it will cover the convert the data, so in the form of clear form to find the positive information. So in this sensor networks, it will arrange the number of applications in the different field such as agriculture, military, environmental and medical. So these are some different field we are used in that wireless sensor networks. So next layer is transport layer. So the functions of the transport layer is to deliver the congestion avoidance and reliability. So where the lot of protocols intended to offer this function with either practical or the upstream. So in this transport layer, so the protocol we can use with the dissimilar mechanism for their loss recognition and loss recovery. So this transport layer is exactly needed. So when a system is planned to contact other networks, so the transport layer is exactly we can need for. So when a system is planned to contact with other networks layer, other networks. So for providing the reliable loss recovery, so we can need more energy efficient. So the one of the main reason is why the TCP is not fit for wireless sensor network. So in this wireless sensor network, so TCP is not fit because can providing a reliable loss recovery for the more efficient energy efficient is needed. So in that general, so in the transport layer, so can separated into the packet, then packet driven and event driven. So in the transport layer, we can namely as a STP, STCP. So that is sensor transmission control protocols and port PORT. So price oriented reliable transport protocol and PSFQ. So pump slow fetch quick. So these are some popular protocols are used in the transport layer. So next data link layer. So the data link layer is used for the multiplexing for the data, framing the detection, data stream, MAC protocol, error control. It will confirm the reliability of point to point or point to multi-point. So these are the data link layer. So next layer is physical layer. So the physical layer is provides edges for transmitting the stream of bytes. So it will above the physical medium. So this physical layer is responsible for the selection of frequency, then generation of its carrier frequency, then signal detection, modulation, and data encryption. So in that physical layer, we are using for our IEEE 802.15.4. So this will use as a low rate for the particular areas. So in that wireless sensor network with low cost, power consumption and density, the ranges of communication, it will improve their battery life. So in that physical layer we are using with CSMACA is used to support the star and peer-to-peer topologies. So next layer is network layer. So network layer is the main layer for the routing. So it is lot of tasks. It is based on that application. So the main task is power conserving, partial memory, then buffer, then sensor. So it does not have the universal ID and have a self-organized. So these are the network layer. Then some of the characteristics of wireless sensor network. So the consumption of power limits for nodes with batteries. So the capabilities to handle with node failure. So some mobility of node and heterogeneity of nodes. So other characteristics is scalability to large scale distribution. So this is a simple to use for this characteristics. It is simple to use. And also it is a cross layer designing. This wireless sensor network is a cross layer designing. Then advantages for the wireless sensor networks. So the network arrangement can be arrived so without immovable infrastructures. So for the reachable place, so like mountain, overseas, rural areas and deep forest. So this wireless sensor network, so it is a flexible. So some of their application of the wireless sensor networks are military application, health application, environmental application, home application, commercial, area monitoring, environment and earth sensing, air population, forest fire and landslide. So these are some application of wireless sensor network. Thank you.